I've resisted the urge for about a week to discuss this, but I can fight it no longer. This video keeps floating around on Twitter, and I need to opine on it. My opinion is like a demon that needs to be exorcised, and that's what I'm doing right now. What you're about to see is unacceptable, unholy, and inhumane. Its very existence makes me question whether or not there is a higher power out there, because if there was, why would they allow this to exist? A TikTok realtor recently posted a video taking us all on a walkthrough of the only place worse than hell, a house in Toronto. Now, I can't play the audio from the video because it was just popular DMCA-able music, so instead I'm going to be making my own music with my mouth, so enjoy my beatboxing. Ooh. The only music that should be playing during this video is circus music, because you'd have to be the stupidest fucking clown on the planet to pay almost $2 million for this. Now what you'll instantly notice is the house is extremely narrow. It looks like it's closing in on itself like a trap in Indiana Jones. The house is about as wide as two tissue boxes set side by side. If you put both of your arms out at the same time, you would touch both walls. It's like that obstacle in Ninja Warrior courses where you do like the spiders up the wall. You can do that in your own house for $2 million almost. Put that down. Just look at this shit. You're basically paying $2 million for a coffin. There's no space here at all. God forbid more than two people try and use this place at the same time. You'll have to take turns walking through the corridors or else you'll just bump into each other and get stuck. When you live in this house, you probably have to have something on your front door that says whether or not it's vacant or occupied, like an airplane bathroom. Now, if this was more reasonably priced and not $2 million, I really wouldn't have an issue with it. At the end of the day, a home's a home, right? So if it just had the right price point, I don't think there'd be any issues. It's still kind of goofy as a design, because it looks like it was designed to be some kind of supervillain secret lair behind a rotating bookshelf or something out of a cartoon, because it's so goddamn narrow. I can't really wrap my head around there. But you're paying $2 million to live in a place where you basically have to treat it like you're diving through caves, like squeezing around like a worm. Davy Jones haunts my home. Another complaint I have about this place is the actual design inside. There's an entire wing of this sarcophagus that's just pure orange. Orange wallpaper, orange floors, orange everything. Feeling like you're living at Nickelodeon Studios. You know, you walk in here and think you're gonna fucking get slimed. I think it all looks super ugly. And all the furniture here, like the TV, the stand, the couch, the chair, all of that, it looks like it's fitted here like Tetris pieces. Excuse me, dear. Can you pass the salt? Yeah, that's right. $2 million and they put this shitter in the master bedroom. Now you can wake up hugging the toilet just like the good old college days. The toilet and shower in your master bedroom just inches away from your twin-sized bed because that's the biggest bed they could fit in this fucking house. For $2 million, you can quite literally shit where you sleep. It'd be better at this point just to go outside and squat. I'm sure my neighbors would understand. I love the audacity to include this outside area as if this is some kind of luxury home. This just seems like it's more for like public humiliation. Like you wake up in the morning, you stretch, you hit your head on the ceiling and bang your arms and legs on the side of the room. And then you walk outside with your morning coffee and the neighborhood's laughing at you and lobbing tomatoes at you because you're just like this fucking jester, a joke who paid $2 million for this piece of shit. I can't believe the shamelessness to charge $2 million for this piece of property. This has to be some kind of elaborate ruse or some kind of experiment. A way of diagnosing mental illness quickly. Like if someone bids on this house or, God forbid, outright buys it, they should be immediately locked up in an insane asylum or imprisoned for being completely reckless and irresponsible. They have to be a danger to society. There has to be some kind of screw loose to convince someone that this is worth $2 million or even haggling at the $2 million price range. But anyway, I couldn't help but just talk about this a little bit because it's so outrageous. That's about it. So, yeah. I'm always fascinated by those mega mansions that cost millions upon millions of dollars, yet they look awful to live in. I've made a ton of content looking at bad mansions and bad expensive apartments and all of that. And today I learned about one that's pretty interesting. It's called the Invisible House. It's currently listed for 18 million, and you're basically paying to live in a shipping container that's surrounded by mirrors. It's planted right in the desert, and it is one single hallway that is sectioned off into like 3 or 4 rooms. And there's a giant pool that's in the middle, which kind of just acts more like a booby trap than anything because it takes up so much space. It'll be like a little moat you fall in and get frustrated with. There's also just a single TV there, but since everything's made out of mirrors, they couldn't mount it on anything, so it's a rolling TV, and it reminds me of something out of middle school classrooms when they roll around like the projector and stuff. It's just bad. Like, I think it's just a horrible design. Right now, it's mainly been an Airbnb for celebrities that want to party there, which I guess makes sense because it's kind of just like this remote location in the desert that has a lot of like RGB light up, like lights all over the place, so it could be like a decent party spot. But to actually own it for 18 million seems like the biggest waste of money possible. You're better off owning anything else because it seems terrible to live in. Recently, one of my favorite YouTubers, Innis, actually did a tour of the property, and I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like and why I think it's such a pile of shit. The world-famous Invisible House. I was originally imagining like the Invisible Boatmobile.
Invisible House. Now, this section
of the property
has a foundation that goes into the ground, but on the other side we have 2 concrete.
Like, who's living here? Lex Luthor trying to avoid Superman?
Where we have the privacy to the entry.
I feel like the walkway kind of gives it away, though. If the idea is to be invisible, the mirrors are completely betrayed by the walkway right in front of them. Now, if you took away the walkway, I could see it, like, maybe confusing people just reflecting off of the rocks and shit, but the walkway's just, it's a dead giveaway.
Park.
Nice. I can see why it's bundled together, because this is fucking unusable land, it looks like. So and this is a far cry from being invisible. I can see it from up here easily. The mirrors don't even work to reflect anything, because it's not on top of the thing either. This is terrible. This is a terribly disguised invisible house. But yeah, this is all fucking unusable land here if you were going to try and make something out of it. Unless you wanted to build other properties on it, which I guess you could do. Just have like an entire invisible neighborhood. Maybe there is a whole neighborhood there. Maybe that's what these roads lead to. And I just can't even see the houses. It's so camouflaged.
And enjoy the scenery. This is incredible. I've never been in a place like this before.
What scenery, man? I gotta be honest with you. I just don't find looking at sand all that interesting. It's like the opposite of scenery. It's like the deprivation of scenery. It's just looking at sand and rocks endlessly here.
And on top of that, they have these invisible branded towels throughout the property where you can hardly see it. How cool is that? I like that.
Hardly see what? Invisible branded towel? I can see the towel just fine. Or is the brand on it invisible? Because in that case, it's like every towel I own. What the fuck do you mean invisible branded towel? Is he making a joke? I can't tell. Am I being had right now?
I want to show this.
Is there a single TV here or
so this property
internet?
Is situated right next to a hillside with these boulders and this scenery. It's like a movie.
Yeah, and the reflection.
Yeah, it's like a fucking horror movie. This would be like the last thing I'd want. These rocks extend above the house. Like, let's say some rogue villain is out here looking for my invisible house, and he hits one of these rocks and it comes tumbling through the house and fucking blasts it. It's like, it's a hazard, I think. I would hate that. That shit looks terrible. Plus, I don't like to go out there and look at it. What, just look at this huge pile of rocks? Like, what if one jostles loose, hits me while I'm looking at it?
This is the coolest chess set I've ever seen in my life. It's all brushed metal pieces. It's such a curated accessory, and check this out.
I don't know about the coolest chess set. It looks like they're playing against the KKK over here. This is a dumb chess set. This isn't cool. This is kind of goofy.
The owner's next project. They're calling it the Starburst House. It is built.
Whoever is building these needs to lose their architectural license ASAP. This is stupid. This is dumb. He is putting stupid houses in the desert and he's getting away with it. This is terrible. These are terrible. It's a waste of resources. What the fuck is this? It's piles of shipping containers assorted sillily. silly.
Out of 20 containers.
Man, literally everything in this house sucks. Who would ever want to sit on that chair? Just have my ass cheeks like poking through these holes? That looks super uncomfortable, and they're clearly made out of metal, not even plastic.
And yeah, I feel like we're on Mars right now in a futuristic modern home. I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
Why? Nothing here really screams futuristic to me. It's just actually like a huge hallway with some shit put in there and a pool. I don't know, nothing really like screaming futuristic. Like there's not even an actual ceiling here. Like it's literally just open. I don't know, this doesn't scream futuristic at all.
And on the other side, we have a walk-in shower. And the mirror that I just showed you is actually not a mirror. It's a glass piece where we can see the other side, but they cannot see in.
Why?
This pocket door is...
What is the thought process behind that? So you have a secret, like, one-way interrogation mirror here while you're showering? What purpose could that possibly fucking serve? To spy on your dinner guests while you're showering? That looks cool. The opposite of invisible, but that looks cool.
This looks insane at night.
Very RGB gamer-esque. 10 mil, just for fun.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to Wuppertal,
Hey,
Germany.
Enes.
On this week's episode, we're touring this luxury motorhome, the Penguinz S, built by Walkner Mobile. And what's so unique about this motorhome is the fact that you can bring your supercar anywhere you travel, thanks to its center garage
about
design.
time.
And now, let's begin our tour.
All right. I'm gonna tell you right now, Enes, anyone watching this can't afford this. I don't think Volkner's getting any new business here. But fuck yeah. In fact, I'm getting two. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I forgot.
Now, right in front of me, we have this section here. And actually, engine is not located here. Engine is located on the back. But this door opens up to the 10K generator. So I wanted to mention that. And like I said
a coffin?
at the beginning of the video,
Let's go.
This is their Penguinz S model.
Just in case someone dies from getting too lit inside.
Now, Mikey, absolutely. In fact, in that article, they had a Bugatti Chiron going underneath
Wow,
the same
look
model,
at that.
which was super fascinating. And here we are in Germany.
Yeah, we had to come see it in person. Anyway, show us how this works.
This is super cool, Mikey. So you have a steel floor plate that essentially slides into the motorhome. And the way they accomplish that is through hydraulics, right? If you look
So the
here,
whole
Mikey,
point of this
you
motorhome
have
is just to
these
transport
steel
your
legs
supercar.
That basically raises
Why not
up
just
the
drive my
motorhome, so you
supercar
have
in
a
that case and
better
then get a
ceiling
hotel?
clearance. And after that, push of a button, your steel
Fuck is the
floor
point?
steel assembly goes inside. You
Here's
have
a
it
bit
nicely covered.
carpy.
You don't have to move anything.
I'm very
You don't have
excited for
to change
Master
your
Duel.
outdoor seating setup.
Yeah.
And then when you come
Supercar
back, push of a
gas
button,
is
it
expensive?
comes out again.
Yeah, it's really cool. And not to mention, if you don't want to keep
And
a
what?
car in here, you could probably
Wait,
have
what? Wait, what? So when it costs a lot of money for gas in a supercar, so might as well take an RV, which is going to use significantly more gas on the trip. Wait, what? What the fuck are you guys talking? What are you talking about? Like, it's absolutely not the point at all. It's not supposed to save you on gas efficiency. I guess this is like if you want to go camping, but then also want to flex on the plebeians at the campsite, you just open this up and show off your supercar. I don't know, man. But I don't think it's for gas preservation. You are going to spend much more on gas powering this fucking RV for your trip. It's for car chases. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like Batman, you could like, might be like a trap door in the RV, pop that bitch open and hop in and peel out.
And thus the patented garage system where you can take your Porsche anywhere you want.
It's pretty unique.
Yeah, but why?
It's amazing, right?
Why would I do
Now,
that?
Mikey, let's continue our tour. We have another storage area here, some outdoor furniture. I know you're gonna like this.
A little gas grill.
That's right. Nicely built in. And going to the back of this motor home, this is where we have the engine. Now,
It's
before we
rich
cover
people
that,
shit.
3.5.
It is not rich people shit. This is dumb rich people shit. I guess most of it is. But like, if you're so rich that you need to travel with your supercar or else you start hyperventilating, then you should, when you get to your destination, just buy a new supercar, right? Like if you've got that much stacks on stacks, when you get to your destinations, just get a new one and then just leave it there. I don't know, man. Like I don't see the point in buying a fucking motorhome just to transport your supercar. Like if you are that rich at that point, just keep getting new ones wherever you're traveling.
With a full-size vehicle in the middle of the car, I'm sure your center of gravity is very balanced when you're driving. So I'm sure it's a much smoother driving experience.
You're absolutely correct. And
You're a fucking idiot. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
PS, 450
The engine's here because it looks
horsepower.
cool.
You have, it's almost the entire length of the vehicle. I mean, vehicle is only 12 meters long. It's 2.5 meters wide and 3.85 meters tall. So it's almost the entire length. And again, gives a lot
What's a
of
slide
square
out?
footage.
I can answer that. So a slide out, you'll see that the entire upper body here, her little abdomen, is poking out from the vehicle. So you can't drive like this. It's like big wings. So what it does is they push in on both sides for when you're driving. So when he goes in, you're going to see it's like really big and really open, a lot of space. But when you're driving, it pushes itself in. They're on tracks, so they go in, and they're like a narrow little pencil. So, yeah. I know that because the gang and I actually went looking at motorhomes after watching the Will Smith motorhome tour where he had like 15 movie theaters and like a built-in fleshlight in every seat or whatever. We wanted to see if there's any crazy motorhomes like that just to get a tour of it. And there's not. There's like 2. So we went there and we were like so underwhelmed, but they had one of these and we were like, wow, that's fucking nuts.
Way more space here. You can put additional few bikes. You can access it from each side.
Yeah.
And this patented design here is...
Bro, this is like the most
aspect
least
of this
interesting
brand.
part about an RV.
Mikey, they have
I want
a
to see the
video where they
inside.
lift up the entire vehicle.
You're selling this like it's a
with four
goddamn
hydraulic
transport
poles,
vehicle.
right? The frame is so
And nothing
sturdy,
else.
Even with the hydraulics raised and the vehicle
Like a
lifted,
goddamn tow truck.
all these
Just show me the
components
inside.
stores latch capacity, which is amazing.
Alright, let's go
And we
in.
have the front door right here. Mikey, check this out. You have few latches here for extra security, spacious,
These are tier 1
nice welcoming space.
galleons.
Now, I want to first talk about the cockpit.
bits.
Mikey, let's get a close up.
So.
I'm going to take a seat here. You have this massive windshield here that gives you great visibility. All the surfaces are clad with Alcantara or leather, so it's nice and welcoming here. Upper cabinets, LED lighting, and since you sleep inside of this motorhome,
Is that
you have
steering wheel made out of
automatic
plush?
shades
Like a
and
Beanie Baby?
throughout the blackout. And this car is also capable of adaptive cruise control, lane assist, emergency.
Wait, is that Ludwig driving? Oh, a nice little cameo. He was in the chat a minute ago. Oh, it's so fucking cute.
But something kind of unique. I don't know if most motorhomes have this. Like right underneath my seat, where my legs would usually.
Oh,
go,
an ejector button?
Stairs. So
Pop it and
There's
punch
a
out.
motorized flooring there
Oh.
that covers that space. That way, when you have the motorhome parked,
That's
you
pretty
can
cool.
utilize that space, and it's just a nice safety feature.
yeah, it's really nice.
And we're ready for this?
Oh, it's a computer! Oh.
As someone who loves
TV.
working like myself, can get some
Oh, no, it is a
work done
computer.
in this space here.
Yeah, so right behind me they have this little cabinet that has a HDMI and a few other plugs, so you can connect your computer to it.
Another detail I want to mention. Ready, Mikey?
Oh,
It's a
shit!
box door, But it
Cornhole!
also serves as a little side table. This is a scale model of a same
Oh,
style RV. Look
I
how
see.
detailed it is on the inside. And it has a
You get two
slide-out screen
RVs!
that comes out.
Even has a little coffee machine.
Exactly.
You get an RV for your family
they
and an
have
RV
this
for your
exact
ant farm.
model right outside of the factory as well.
We all go in
they still
style.
have this. Continuing our tour, you can seal off the common areas.
Thanks to Resub Zoli.
This pocket door
If
here.
someone gives you
Look,
this RV, would you use it?
there's no movement here besides the handle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if someone just gives
So
it to me, I'll
it's
use
not
it,
gonna
sure.
rattle as you're driving, as it's tucked in.
I mean, I guess I also
This
could just
is
rent it
such a
out for
cool
the bang
detail.
bus
We have
like
to
someone
show this.
suggested.
It's currently not prepped, but it's heated, has a built-in bidet.
Ooh.
All the controls are here.
Does this
Behind
RV come with
that,
a
you have
butler at
heated
least?
Towel rack, which is super cool. And right here, Mikey, you have a nice vent.
Or
And
maybe
you
it's
can
gonna be
lift
like
the
one of those
shower glass
motorcycles where you get like a
bit
little
lower.
caddy
That
on the
way
side
the
for your
moisture can
butler.
Escape the shower and go through here. Now,
You got a little mini
before
RV
we
attached
check
to
out
it.
the shower, you have cabinets everywhere, and you have a lot of space to hang your clothes. So like behind this, full-size mirror setup here. That's additional
Oh my
cabinetry.
god, that's storage
I mean, this
space.
is incredible. You literally
Hooey!
utilize every single space in this amazing motorhome. Now, so far we saw the exterior and the interior, and I think what's left is we should take this thing for a ride.
Pretty ugly overall.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think if you're paying this kind of money, it should look like something out of a goddamn sci-fi movie. This is old-fashioned. It's like grandma's kitchen.
Driving us around, I don't know. Life is good. We can't complain.
Drift
and
this shit,
motorhome
Max.
Certainly delivers.
I want to see you take it off of a parked tow truck, GTA style. Give us a good ramp. Oh, awesome. Oh my god, another motorhome. We toured the most futuristic Man, there must be some crazy motorhome collectors out there, or enthusiasts out there. Alright, last motorhome though. I'm only doing 2.
What's up, everybody? It's Ennis here. So you can take your personal car with you anywhere you travel. Now, this model starts around 1 million euros, and the particular
Oh, it's
motorhome
cheap
right
compared
behind
to the
you,
last
with all
one.
The upgrades goes for 1,070,000 euros.
They're giving it
which
away.
Is around $1,250,000.
Where am I gonna put my supercar? Looks like a truck. Yeah.
We're gonna start 8-liter engine V12.
I don't
that
care about
gets
any of that.
530 horsepower. And
They can
check
get
this out,
0
Mikey.
horsepower. I
This
don't care, man.
vehicle does 11
I just
want
wanna
to
see if it can
gallon, even
do
though
some cool
it weighs
shit.
26 tons. It's just the motorhome looks so modern and elegant, and we're used to seeing.
It actually looks
motorhomes that are
really
a little bit
minimal.
more, let's say old school, but this is not.
It's like
case
half the
here, and check
textures
this out.
haven't loaded.
It's above that you have your door that we're going to check out in a bit. Now coming here, if you actually look above the motorhome, we have 4 solar panels.
Oh
each
my
producing
God.
320
It's
watts.
green.
So in total, you get 800 amp lithium batteries to store all that electricity. That way you can power all the electronics in this car without having the need to turn on the diesel generator. Now, Mike,
Most of the people that are able to
here's
afford
another
this
cool
are old
detail I wanna
hacks. How are
point
they gonna
out.
climb
When
that
you
steep
close this panel
staircase?
here, there's a nice cutout
Yeah, I
for
don't
your
know, man.
keypad, and I cannot show you guys.
Look
this
how
code,
cool
but
that is. So futuristic. And then it enters
on
into
your stairs
self-destruct
just
mode.
like that. When the wind gets up to 39 kilometers an hour, it automatically closes up since it doesn't have any supporting legs.
Wow.
Super unique, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of unique, this is amazing.
It's so weak that it's
This
built
model
in with a
has
coward
small garage
system.
where you can park your
We can't
smart
handle any faster
which
winds
is
than this. We're going back
incredible.
in.
It's also branded with the same colored theme like the rest of the motorhome. And it's amazing the fact that you can actually bring your own personal car wherever you travel. Some of your panels here, and check this out, Mikey. The way you park it inside, obviously currently we have it on the ramp, and they have a tow hook here. And
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, like how do you get out? Because once you park
just
it
like
in there,
that,
you'd be
you pull the
trapped.
car
Be your
inside
tomb.
and close this hydraulic door.
Okay, so they have a tow hook.
Amazing, right?
They
Now,
thought of
Mikey,
everything.
Let's wrap around and continue our tour. Every time you need the generator, it turns on automatically. So you don't have to shift the button or turn a switch on. It's just automatically wired that way.
Pretty cool. It's an American import also.
That's right.
Oh,
Now, Mikey,
yeah.
this is the second
America,
door where
baby.
It opens up to the storage unit that we showed earlier.
made it.
So you have 8 stairs that takes you up, Mikey. Built-in handrail with LED lighting.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the latches, they're heavy duty. And I'll meet you guys inside.
See you inside, Ennis. Be careful. I'll take the ladder over there. Hopefully they don't fall and
we
eat
go
shit.
straight into the living room area. Now the interior of this motorhome is stunning. In fact, Denbel uses an interior design firm that specializes
The inside
in
looks
yacht
kinda
design,
fucking cool.
and their eye for beautiful finishes.
Yes,
wood
this
clad
looks kinda
details
cool.
Really shows in this interior. And even the ceilings are covered with this exquisite material, mood lighting throughout.
Well, what
And they
material
also
is
have
it? Is
the
it adamantium?
PCV
Is it plastic?
nicely
Like,
tucked
what the
into
fuck
these
are we talking
panels.
about, Ennis?
That way you get a nice, you even have some upper cabinets here. Of
Imagine
course, your
crashing
built-in
one of
speakers.
these.
It's just a cozy area for
Yeah,
you to
imagine if
sit
you
down
crash something
and
this
watch your
expensive, it
TV
just kind of
since it's on a
bursts into like
perfect
actual
angle.
money. Like
Now,
dollar
in
bills
front
fly
the
out of
seating
it.
area, amazing space. Now let's continue our tour. We have these 2 chairs currently turned this direction to your seating area, and obviously when
Damn,
you're
this,
cruising,
they've got like
you
the
have it turned
rumble
other
pack
way
on
around.
them.
But more
Look at the
importantly,
hydraulic
Mikey,
system
ready?
on those bad boys.
I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure it's super fun to drive this thing around, and visibility is great. I don't know. It's like I'm so impressed with this motorhome.
Yeah.
I wish there was one video where Ennis just goes in it
Again,
and he's
to the
like, oh
living
my
room
god.
area, and
This thing
right across
sucks.
from the
It's a piece
seating
of
setup,
shit.
We have the
I
kitchen.
hate this.
Super
This is
modern.
made of Corian,
We have
it
glass
sucks.
cabinetry
There's a
throughout,
vibranium
glass
sink.
countertops.
Trash.
That's pretty cool.
All their cups, dishware, everything is actually branded. In fact, I'm going to show more in a
Is
bit.
Prime Winter?
Down below the induction cooktop, we have a Miele oven. And ready? Dishwasher drawer.
Woo!
I feel like that's not common to see.
You said that in the last one, Mikey. You
You
said that
recognize
literally
the branding?
one video ago.
Yeah.
Made by Denbel.
We're gonna have to push Denbill to give us some souvenirs to take home.
That sounds cool. Bug screen, automatic,
Mmm.
or your blackouts.
And that's every opening window
He's a tier 1
in
buddy.
the whole unit, right?
Exactly.
Give
Throughout
sub
the
Mikey.
entire motorhome, everything is motorized.
Yeah.
All the curtains and everything. Now let's check out more cabinets. Down below the sink, we have additional cabinetry here.
Don't
Everything is
care.
nicely compartmentalized, and they even utilize space.
Does it have an
like this
automated
one
defense
to create
system?
Extra storage. Now, following this hallway, we have a coat closet here, and the first door on my right-hand side goes into your bathroom.
Yep, I
Now,
see the
like
shitter.
The rest of the motorhome, this bathroom here
Very
has some of those yacht
cramped.
finishes with the curved walls, LED lit mirror, chrome details here with your faucet, nice bowl sink. This toilet right here, Mikey, is also heated. It's
Bidet.
motorized. I
Bidet.
mean, this is incredible. You have a LED
Okay,
lit
I'm
mirror
out.
here
No
for
bidet.
you. Right behind me, we have the vent on right now. Is your walk-in shower with a massive rain head.
No
above.
stars?
Even your shower head is actually
No
different.
stars on the ceiling.
Yeah,
you
it's not
kidding me?
small in there either. Go
Is
inside.
this a joke?
Check it out. You have chrome fixtures here. I mean, it's a good size.
This
Behind
wasn't
this
nearly
big
as
family
futuristic as I
Yeah,
thought
it's
it
really
would
nice. You
be.
mentioned it was.
Damn, it drives so smooth. It's
So
like
we
it's
just
not
took
even
this
moving.
motorhome for a ride, and I gotta say, it drove so smoothly. It's incredibly quiet, and something about being really high, it just makes it really fun. Overall, you guys saw the interiors, and it drives amazing as well.
Yeah,
What's up,
clickbaited.
everybody?
Wasn't futuristic. Didn't even see any kind of hollow programs or anything. People keep saying Big Sean house tour. Inside Big Sean's Beverly Hills mansion with a nightclub. Alright, that sounds pretty fucking cool.
What's up, AD? I'm Big Sean.
Hey, man.
Welcome to my house.
Well, thanks for having me. Yeah, alright, let's go in. Fuck yeah. Better be made out of marble.
Special art piece that I made for my song "One Man Can Change the World." which,
Big Sean
is
performed at my
kinda-
university one time.
It's a song I wrote about my grandma.
I got
who was
very
one of the
sick.
first female black captains in World War II.
I like his music, but for some reason I went to the concert and I got so fucking sick I had to go back to my dorm and puke. And then I went to sleep.
We got orchids.
I'm sure it was a good concert
I was
though.
born year to draw. This is the stone of harmony, and as soon as you walk in the door, you get hit with that malachite energy too.
That's the
you know?
stone of harmony. It just looks like just straight up bud. What would happen if you froze shit and had it crash land into Earth? It kind of just looks like the mold people from Resident Evil 8. What the fuck is up with this whole rock thing? These are huge now. I see this all over the place. What is this? Malachite? Malachite or whatever? What is malachite stone good for? A protection stone that absorbs negative energy and pollutants, picking them up from the atmosphere and from the body. It guards against radiation and clears electromagnetic pollution. Malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. So it does nothing. It's a fucking rock on a stand. Maybe, maybe it's just too advanced for me, man. Like, maybe if you broke that down, like if you cut that malachite rock in half, fucking karate chop it in half, maybe all kinds of horrible negative shit would pour out like Pandora's box. Like that house burns down, fucking ooze starts going on the floor creating xenomorphs. Maybe. I don't know. All of these fucking stones and believing they do things is massive these days. It has never been a better time to be a scam artist.
Freaky door.
It is a pretty wacky door. He is not wrong. There's nothing wrong with this place. I mean, it seems nice. Kind of plain, but that's fine.
She was like, "Yeah, this is my mini grand piano."
So when do we go smoke the malachite?
I'm at the very, very beginning.
Let's get wild.
The older I get, I see how no handles, just pushed open. You know.
Man, this place is
I got
spotless.
2 refrigerators because I kept a few things from Slash though.
No camera, no cell
to the
phone, no
club.
video. What a waste.
I didn't really change the design of it. It was kind of always like this, like all black everything. I got the exact same couches that he had in here before, but I just got new ones because I don't know what the he was doing down here.
Good. That's a really good point.
Oh, but
That's a
it
good
is
point.
I kept it
He
small.
really much values the hygiene and cleanliness.
So
I wouldn't have
much
expected that from a nightclub.
Insane.
I would go in here and expect to just like
Now this
be
is
gross.
where I watch most of my stuff.
A fucking
Sopranos.
homemade nightclub.
Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z, whatever. You feel me? Terminator 2 Schwarzenegger at that.
Great
I'm not trying
movie.
to like be a bodybuilder. I'm not about to be in a Marvel movie, at least not yet. I just really wanted to be in the best shape of my life. It's pretty much all you need. You know, you can survive
Leave the prime
with
renown.
just this for sure.
He's got the essentials. You should get a cable machine though.
Where my bed is, nothing special. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys. the other part.
There's
of my
5
room,
women on his bed
this
right
is another
now.
part where I spend a lot of
Oh,
time. where
we
I'm
don't
just
need to go in there.
relaxing. I ended up losing it, and Cuddy gave me his.
It's pretty
so
cool.
That was really incredible. I still have that one.
Jesus has got a bit of a wacky face going
Cuddy
on there.
gave me
It's kind of like if Jesus got hit a lot with like a bat. Like he's going cross-eyed and, well, it just looks like he's bruising a bit, but it's still a cool piece. It doesn't look like me. What are you talking about?
I got some books right here that I really like, though. People I admire. Of course, Aretha.
I better see a man who forgot how to poop
Sammy
up there.
Davis. I actually have a book about rap tees.
Boring. Show me the man who forgot how to poop.
Are in this book. And a lot of the...
You know, Big Sean, I got you. I'll send you a copy.
Right
Fuck
here
it.
from Seven
I don't think he has it in his collection.
Ever see their dreams turn real, and I for sure
True.
have. Very blessed. Thank you, guys.
Oh, he seems like such a nice guy. I don't know what's up with the south direction, but Big Sean, I think you've been successful in every direction. Well, this was a really cool fucking house. And it seems like a good guy. A couple nights ago, XQC watched the video on stream, which was about a $39 million apartment in New York, and it looks like dog shit. It is awful. A horrible place to live. If you can afford to live there and you buy that, you are officially the dumbest person on earth. I don't care how much money you have or how successful, you buying that proves to the entire human race that you are a true failure. Let me show you this apartment and we can just go over this disaster together, because it is astonishing how fucking awful it is.
So the location here could not be better. We are just steps from Center Park.
I want to just start with this claim where the location couldn't be better. First of all, there is no good locations in New York City. All you're gonna hear living in New York City is screaming, screeching, and the sound of horns blaring 24/7. I've been to New York a handful of times and it sounds like a perpetual Xbox Live lobby with people constantly yelling. Trying to talk to you and your friends inside New York City is harder than trying to talk to someone right next to a jet turbine. It is so obnoxiously loud, so I really couldn't imagine living right in the heart of that nightmare. But even setting aside my obvious bias against living in New York City, the video itself does a good job of showing why the location is still bad.
Has 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 4 fireplaces.
First of all, who needs 4 fireplaces? What are you, a James Bond villain? That is an absurd amount of fireplaces. And also, look at this right here. What a wonderful view. You get to look at construction. Not only do you get to look at construction, you get to get woken up every day by the extremely loud sounds of construction. Fuck your alarm clock. Throw that shit right in the dumpster. You won't need it if you pay for this $39 million apartment, because you're going to be smelling, hearing, and feeling construction every day. Now, of course, this might not be under construction for the entire time that you purchased this apartment and lived there, but that's the beauty of New York City, baby. It's always under construction. It's always going to be like this.
The entertaining area of the 3 floors. I happen to love this floor. The flow is so beautiful. The great room over here where you have your nice full bar. It's clad in this very beautiful onyx. The onyx is also backlit with lighting, so in the evening this really stands out.
You know what else stands out? That sharp edge. Holy shit. Look at this. It's like a giant razor blade. This is something Jigsaw would have as furniture in case somebody escapes from one of his games. They might just run through here and slice themselves wide open on this. First of all, I don't know what the flow really means, because it doesn't really flow. Everything's all over the place. You're going to notice that's a common theme for this apartment, where everything has a different texture. This entire apartment looks like a horribly designed video game level. It's like it was made by somebody playing Sims for the first time. They just keep choosing different random things from the options menu and just haphazardly tossing them in. Like, this is made out of onyx. Bathroom's made out of granite. This is made out of marble. This is made out of frozen plutonium concentrate. This one's made out of unicorn tears that was superheated and then frozen and put next to the sink. Like, it's all kinds of different clashing things, so nothing even matches. So every time she mentions flow, I puke a little bit because there is no flow. And like, just look at the color of everything. There's fucking gold sofa in the background surrounded by black chairs, and then at the kitchen there's these gray chairs. Really, everything is constantly, it's like a battlefield in here.
is this monumental 3-story staircase that is clad in marble. It is a masterpiece. We also have a very unique feature with an indoor-outdoor fireplace. So you're outside entertaining, you can look at your fire, and you're entertaining inside, you will see it too.
Who are you entertaining? Encino Man? Just fucking Neanderthals, cavemen that we unfroze and then brought to this $39 million apartment? Who is that entertained by fireplaces? There's fucking 4 of them here, so I guess the only people going here are fireplace enthusiasts. Like, that's the entire idea of the entertaining area. Look at this fire. Oh, yeehaw! Whoa!
I'm going to show you what entertaining here in the penthouse is really about. Follow me to the terrace. I've never seen an apartment in New York City with an outdoor fireplace. I mean, this is just set up for entertaining. It's all beautiful exotic woods. We have a green wall, all landscaping, and oh my God, look at this. We have a full outdoor kitchen.
I see we're really stretching the definition of a full kitchen here. You have a grill. You have one grill with the world's most uncomfortable chairs in existence. This place isn't set up for entertaining. It's set up for torturing. Sitting on one of these looks like shit. It looks so painful. It'd probably blow your asshole out. The design looks like it's just a bunch of broken glass set on top of each other. It looks horrible.
Let's take a look at this. On the other side of the terrace, we have formal dining with a fire pit.
This is an apartment for cult members or something. So you gather your 12 satanic occultist brethren, you gather around this cube here and stare at the fire pit while trying to summon Lucifer. It doesn't work there, so then you go around the corner here, and there's a fireplace on the other side of this giant fucking wall. This big domino piece right next to the fire pit. Within 5 feet, there is a fire pit and a fireplace. It's crazy. This whole apartment is a fixation on fire as a means of entertainment. It's fucking wild. And it also is a horrible location because, again, you're just surrounded by constant construction. I'm really starting to believe in the reptilian conspiracy theory because who the fuck else would consider this worth $39 million? And we're only just scratching the surface. We've only just begun in this train wreck of an apartment. There's just a random giant marble wall for no reason other than to have a fireplace in it. Like, who cares? That's just dumb. This whole apartment feels like it was some kind of scam. Like, they just had all of these expensive materials and didn't have anything to do with it, so they just randomly threw them into an apartment all over the place and then made like a huge ask on it for $39 million, just to try and make up for whatever they spent on all the raw materials.
We have this Japanese maple wood. You have gorgeous velvet from Paris. And my favorite, this atelier window that was custom designed just for this penthouse. And the view. You can see half of Manhattan Island over here.
You can see like 8 buildings and a car accident down below. It's not the most riveting of views.
This dressing room is like for the stars. Storage galore. I mean, my God, this is a dream come true. It's all continue of this Japanese maple, and this counter is marble.
There's no way I'm the only one that finds this absolutely hideous. It looks atrocious. That design makes it look like space is melting around you. It looks like a bad LSD trip. It's like fucking awful. And then for some reason there's Paris velvet on another wall right next to it. For some reason. What are you going to do with a Paris velvet wall? Come on it? Like there's no reason for that.
The ensuite bathroom here is something that you will never see again. You have this panda marble that has been bookmatched. You have all nickel hardware, Dornbrack fixtures, radiant heated floors. My favorite, of course, the freestanding tub. Dual water closet and a spa shower. What can I say? I would never leave this bathroom.
This whole apartment must weigh like 10 billion pounds because it's all made out of like stone and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the rooms was made out of rhino horn and shark teeth and whale blubber. Like, it's just wasteful of all of this shit just thrown in here. The reason she'd never leave this bathroom is because she would probably die in it. It's like a hall of mirrors. I couldn't even tell what half of this shit was in the bathroom without her telling me. It's disorienting. It's confusing and scary to look at. It looks so fucking bad.
Nice solarium that is actually set up as a gym right now, but this could be a nice art studio, And how about
$39 million and you only have enough space in this gym for a treadmill, a bike, and 15 pounds of dumbbells. You could spend $39 million on anything else and get significantly more space out of it than this.
you also have a full marble bathroom up here, and my favorite, fabulous terrace, and it's right now set up as a sculpture garden, and you also have a green wall up here.
Of course the bathroom is fully made out of marble because everything here is made out of marble. I wouldn't be surprised if the host is made out of marble and onyx and all that shit here. And I don't know what she means by it's set up as a sculpture garden. There were no sculptures, unless you count the green wall, which is literally, as the name says, it's just a wall of green. That's dog shit.
This is a place you can entertain 20 of your best friends. The custom cladded windows in marble that actually ties into the wet bar that has this beautiful marble as well.
I've heard marble so many times now, it's completely lost its meaning. Absolutely everything here is for some reason made of marble. I don't know who built this, but that guy must be some kind of marble alchemist. He's able to just make marble out of nothing. He could take a fucking tissue and turn it into a block of marble and has nothing to do with it except make ugly ass apartments out of it.
You have appliances by Wolf Sub-Zero, and I can guarantee you that you won't see any other penthouse in Manhattan with a big window overlooking Central Park.
A little disingenuous with that last claim. It's not overlooking Central Park. You can just kind of peek and see a little underboob of Central Park. Like, you can catch a little sneak preview. Like, you know Central Park is over there, and you're peeking at just the right angle in the girls' locker room, and you can see some titty. Like, you're not getting a full view of Central Park. You can hardly see it. You're catching very small glimpses of Central Park from this location. It's not great when it comes to its view, but it is great when it comes to its marble, because Jesus fucking Christ, again, the entire kitchen is made out of marble. There's a breakfast room, it's made out of marble. I'm trying not to show you everything because it's just the same shit over and over again. It's just like this absolute diarrhea of marble in this apartment. Just this volcanic eruption of only marble here. I don't know who Wolf and Sub-Zero is, unless it's talking about Mortal Kombat characters, but those appliances looked kind of cool, and I love the name, so that's so far the only good thing about the apartment, but I don't know if those appliances are worth $39 million.
Extraordinary library that actually was the fifth bedroom. There is an access point to a full bathroom, so if you want to convert this, you can convert it back to a bedroom.
I really wouldn't like to convert it. I'd like to just demolish it, tear it down, and just sell the materials, because I really think you'd get more value out of just the raw ingredients of this recipe here. I just can't imagine that there's someone that's currently living there, which there is, nor can I imagine that someone would want to buy this. It looks awful.
Beautiful layout, ample space for office work, entertaining. You have a fireplace, this exotic woods that's imported from Africa. Just absolutely beautiful. Two chaises, they're custom designed, beautiful metals, onyx, and they're just gorgeous.
There's no way human beings actually use this shit. This looks like what prisoners sleep on. It is a stone frame with a very thin little film of cushion on top of it, and an awful pillow, if you can even call that a pillow. This looks terrible. I don't know, I don't understand. Who thinks this is a good idea? This isn't comfortable to lay down on to watch TV. It wouldn't be comfortable to sit on to watch TV either, because then you'd be at an awkward angle. There is no way a human being lives at this apartment. The chairs from upstairs were the first example, where it looked like you were sitting on just a jagged metal car accident. And then there's this. Whoever is currently living here and made all this is an actual maniac, a psychopath. They hate comfort. They're the opposite of enjoyment.
And right next to the media room, we have the home office. The home office has these gorgeous...
I was absolutely right. A supervillain lives at this place right now. Look on the right there. It's like a steel balaclava. What the fuck is that? That looks like something a villain out of a Marvel comic would have as like a trophy on their wall. And then their desk, it's just a bunch of little pieces of shit stacked on top of each other. Literal pieces of dog excrement that they have stacked on top of each other and encased in gold. I won't bother showing you any of the other places in here because it's all the same. It's just covered in marble, just marble puke everywhere with absolutely like no thought put into it. It looks like the worst place to live. They don't have guests at this place, they have prisoners. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. This is the worst use of $39 million I could possibly imagine. That's about it. So yeah. Hear about the Hollywood Botox doctor who blew his fortune on a mansion and went into bankruptcy. Nope, let's look him up. A celebrity Botox doctor blew his budget on a mansion. Now he's facing bankruptcy. I have to subscribe for the full story? Okay. You've lost me. Oh. Man, is this the whole story? So you're telling me on the Wall Street Journal they give me this and make me pay for the extra paragraph? Man, you got me fucked up. Oh, this is the one he bought. It is? Okay. Well, hold on, let's see. Let's go to newest. Yeah, this is it. The developer bought it. So that Botox guy, based on that story, tried to be like a multi-million mega mansion builder. And he was unable to sell it, from what I understand, so now he's bankrupt. Okay, this is the one.
1,000 square feet in both 6 bedrooms, 10 baths.
This guy sounds like Guy Fieri with a cold.
Plant walls, a wellness spa fully equipped with a cryo chamber and sensory deprivation tank, a movie theater,
wow.
Bar and entertainment lounge, wine cellar, and a double-deckered glass-bottom pool.
Oh,
Live life in God mode. Every facet controlled with the touch of a...
What does that mean? Why are you trying to throw around a gamer term if you've never touched a video game in your life? Live life in God mode? What, you telling me if you buy this mansion, you become invincible? The fuck you talking about, man? You're not one of us.
Facet controlled with
Goddamn
the touch
liar.
of a button. Follow me up this grand staircase that's going to lead you in the home. I call this stairway to heaven. Why?
What?
Because when you get up here, all your dreams come true. This is all
This is the worst
Tuscan
salesman
leather
ever.
Stone from Italy. You have this beautiful water feature.
I call
What
this
is it?
little
Is it
bad
art?
boy
After a couple
the
cocktails,
colonoscopy.
playground, whatever it is, it looks
Because
way
it's gonna
cooler
fuck
at
your
night
ass
'cause
with
it
beauty.
fully lights up, and then boom. But it's a double-decker, see-through glass-bottom pool. You can see down to the next pool under and the next deck under. But what's even cooler, you can see right up. You have this really great
That is pretty
reflecting
cool.
pool, and it also is a great Baja shelf. So if you want to lay in it, or you have young kids that are here, they could play right here in this little pool. But what I really dig about these homes...
That's not really a pool. How deep is that? That's just like sitting in like a puddle that accumulates by a curb after a light rainfall. Not even a kid can really do much in there. So I just like sit in it all sad and shit. Does it go deeper than I'm led to believe here? No fucking shot. I can see like right to the bottom. That's like the depth of this man's shoes, maybe.
Fireplace bifurcates the formal living room to the formal dining. Come with
What
me.
was that? Bifurcates?
This formal dining room is always...
Pardon me, I'm not rich enough to know that word. What? Bifurcates? I can gather from context clues what it most likely means, but let's see. Divide into 2 branches or forks. Bifurcate. Damn, I've never heard that.
So this is another favorite feature of mine. It is called the Top Brewer. It retails for about $15,000.
What is it, a sink? What is this?
This takes coffee beans, grinds them fresh. With the touch of the button, you have 16 beverages from espresso,
Holy shit.
cappuccino, any type of milk, and then also sparkling waters and cold beverages.
Oh, can you show it in action? That sounds
Here we
pretty
are
cool.
in the chef's kitchen. Now,
What?
this is where the real work
I hate
is.
coffee, but what a
You've got
cool little
8
idea.
burners, full refrigerator. You're gonna do your outdoor dining. This is a fabulous setting for a dinner party, right off of the kitchen, just off the family room. You have everything flowing in this house, which is really what California living is about.
Are those outdoor? Is
Flowing in
that
this.
conducive to being outdoor furniture? That just looks like cloth. Well, it doesn't really rain in California, does it? So I guess you don't really need to worry about it. I guess that makes sense then. Seems like it'd be a disaster though for the one time the Lord says, fuck it. Here's a little rain, a little drizzle.
This house.
This is where he closes big deals and goes in full God mode.
Stop
And
saying
then
God
he
mode.
wants
What
to take a
are you
break,
talking?
he
How?
lets the
What?
steam off. He comes
There's a
right
fucking
out
space
here
station.
and takes a dip right in that pool.
What are you talking about? I know he doesn't do that because the guy who built this and owns it has gone bankrupt. He is a Botox salesman. Not a goddamn astronaut. Why is he calling it a space station? There's literally nothing in there that indicates that it's futuristic at all. It's a single Mac computer.
We're underground now. And we have 12-foot ceilings. We have the full bar,
Woo!
fully stacked, gold bar, whiskey. You could pick your poison. You have your glass foosball table just for the occasional foosball match. Is the third level patio deck. Come out and I'll show you guys.
Didn't he say we were
I
underground?
told you about that double-decker pool.
I've never
Well,
seen
there it is.
trees
And
grow
if you
under
look
here
up,
like this.
You could see through the pool upstairs. Really, really cool. I've never seen anybody do it like this. We have another seating
Oh, right,
area
we
over
activated
here,
God mode.
lounges
That makes
everywhere.
sense.
This house is meant to have fun.
I feel like this wouldn't be super efficient for making a keg, right? That shit would take a long time. And especially if you're worth millions, wouldn't you just buy a keg? It's not for making a keg? What is it then? What is it? What the fuck is a kegerator? Oh, to dispense the kegs. Ah, I took this as it creates them. I was like, my god, you'll be here for fucking hours. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, now I get it. I see. He would have asked me to leave the tour had I made a comment like that here.
Kegerator,
This
the
guy
deep
does not play
fryer,
games.
The pizza oven, the ice makers.
These walls don't look
Meditate
alive.
in
These
here.
look like dead plants. What is this? This shit is just sad. It's like it's all melting.
Here in the wellness
Caleb
center, we
looking
have a
ass. True, that does look like
$50,000
Caleb.
cryo chamber. This is
Elden
amazing
Ring
for
shit.
swelling, bone and muscle, anything you like. And then if you come over here, we have a salon where you can get your hair done, you can get groomed, get your makeup done, you can get ready for any event right here in your own home.
So I don't live in LA or anything. Is there actually like traveling salon workers? How are you gonna get your fucking hair done by a salon in your own home? Yeah, there are. Jesus Christ. I know they have like private chefs and everything, but I didn't know they'd have like every profession that would travel. Someone died recently from going into one of those pods alone. Which one? The one that's supposed to like rejuvenate your skin and make you taller or whatever she was talking about? What is wrong with you? What do you mean, what is wrong with... How rich are your parents? What? I had no idea. I didn't know fucking salon workers would try... If I called up a salon in Tampa and asked them to come to my house, they're sending a fucking hitman. Like, they don't do that here. That's not something that's normal. And Tier 1 Rosa. It's generally normal in the UK too. That's one of those things that always blows my mind. Like, I didn't know this was a thing, but it reminds me of when the people in New Jersey learned that most people elsewhere fill up their own cars with gas. And they're like, how is that possible? How is that legal? How can people fill up their own cars? What about the gas station workers? Their whole job is to fill up their car for you. Shit blows my mind.
You can feel it, and you know that you're right up here in your very own space station, but just steps
Stop
away.
calling it a
all the
space
action and
station,
the
bro. What are you
entertainment of the
talking
Sunset
about?
Strip. Believe it or
It's
not,
just a
this is
room.
actually one of my favorite elements of the house, the master bath. Because it feels almost like a spaceship. It's got this
Oh my
really
God,
cool
Jesus, what
3D
the
reflective
fucking planet are you
tile.
from?
It's a steam shower, matte black sinks with all the gold finishes. You
That
have
is
the
pretty
TV
cool.
in the mirrors.
Oh my God, just
You
like
got
a
the big
fucking
skylight,
spaceship.
And then the towels, it's even embroidered.
Oh, this shit
with
goes
the
God
mattress,
mode.
$13.69. Only accessible by fingerprint, so nobody else could get in here and steal your amazing watches.
So in this $35 million mansion, the thing we're most worried about is on level 9 of our mansion. Someone happens to find our watch rotator safe and gets in because we didn't have a biometric lock. The towels in this place are worth thousands. Like, I think this is the last thing that needed a biometric scanner or whatever the fuck. A fingerprint. Like, God, the priorities are all over the place. There is a World War II era motorcycle sitting in the living room. Oh yeah, and it's just glass. You can just break the glass.
Spa and Wellness Center. It's the sleekest Sunset Strip modern ever conceived. A design perfect for entertaining, relaxing,
A
and
design
living
perfect for
life.
bankrupting the
A place where all
builder.
your wildest dreams
Rest in
can
peace,
be
Botox
realized.
guy.
It could be yours for $35 million.
Just again to recap, the reason we found this is because the guy who built it is bankrupt now. So, there is a happy ending. Oh, hold on. Where's the one with the picture? Here it is. Oh wait, is this not the... Is this the same guy? Yeah, no, this is it. I think. Fuck, I can't tell. All of these extreme mansions look the same. Oh hey, a champagne tasting room and an NFT art gallery. How modern. Amazing. The picture doesn't look like the same house. Yeah, I mean, it does, but the layout's kind of fucked up. So yeah, maybe that's the wrong house. Well, whatever. We looked at a goofy mega mansion anyway. Damn, now I want to see this one. The Botox doctor's in the comments on the last video, is he? Saying, hey guys, can you please buy this piece of shit? Any billionaires in the YouTube comments? But I don't know, man. It really does look like the same house from this side. I guess we don't see the other side. Would you not buy this if you had enough disposable money? No. I really don't know who does. I'm pretty sure they just buy it as investments. I don't think these are like places people really live. Because almost none of it's going to be in use. And almost none of it's functional. My sister's best friend uncle was a VP in Microsoft and unironically lives in one of these. I mean, good on him, I guess. Can you ironically live in one? Yeah, he lives in one as a joke. Hey guys, I'm not really living in this $35 million mansion. Thanks to the bits, Tori. You should design a mansion on stream one day and then get one of those 3D design apps. That's such a cute idea. My fantasy billion-dollar mansion would come out just looking like an amusement park. Be like arcade, built-in pizza shop. It'd be fucking stupid.
It's currently marketed as an off-market listing for $40 million.
Wow. Affordable. Good. Well, this looks pretty basic. Oh, marble! Hey! There we go.
With incredible finishes.
Why would anyone pay $40 million to live in a penthouse?
Beautiful wood-paneled walls.
I don't get it.
Just
get like 20 houses.
Also, we have this.
Why is this $40 million? This just looks like
check it out.
really generic.
As soon as you walk out from
There's
the
nothing
penthouse,
crazy about
it's
this.
Simply amazing. Also, we have this glass railing that wraps around the perimeter of this terrace, which in return blocks
Good.
the wind.
Luckily, it's not that high, so after you spend $40 million on this piece of shit, you can just jump right off.
It's the 78th floor with these amazing views.
You couldn't even get cool plants?
It's an amazing space. This is the second French door.
How is this an amazing space?
And seating area.
Like, it's not ugly or anything, but it's not $40 million nice either. Man, what a waste of $40 million. How about $46 million? Who? Why? Jesus Christ.
And get some of the best views of Central Park.
If you make this kind of money, you should be trying to get as far away from New York as possible. Oh, I'm seeing some marble in there. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm starting to come around. Alright, can we skip the cutscene? I'm trying to get a tour.
For the landing. Another thing, let's
Wow.
get a close up on this door.
$46 million and you get like a real fucking tiny closet for your tuxedos?
We have the seating area right
Whoa!
in front of the dining table, and of course the incredible views of the city and the Central Park. And as we go this way,
I'll never understand this shit.
to kind of light up
Like,
the ceiling.
who wants this?
As we continue, we get the
Aside from the
west
apartment,
views
but
of
like the
this
shit
side.
in it. Like, who wants this thing? It's just like one of those anatomy the designs. They show the fallopian tubes, like the uterus and everything. Like, I don't, like, what is the point of this being here? There's probably like $2 million. Art is the stupidest shit, I swear to God. It's so dumb.
which is amazing.
And then this, like, what the fuck is this? It just connects piece? It blows my mind. Rich people are so fucking stupid. Like, I don't get it. Like, who wants this? I just have to have this piece of steel that's been bent a little bit. I need it. 20 million. And not a cent more.
And once you open it, this is how you get your fresh air.
Really cool.
Second detail
Okay.
I talk about
I mean, whatever, I guess.
column. Two beautiful chandeliers above, seating for 12.
That's a chandelier? These are fishing lures. These are literally fishing lures. Or, no, what are they called? Shiners? This is not a chandelier, under any circumstances. This is like 3 cents worth of supplies that you've hung up.
Views. This
Spinners,
time
thank you,
facing
that's what it is.
east. Cabinetry has a
Oh,
nickel
wow.
kind of trims and
Look
ribbons.
at
And
that.
right here, this is where they recess in the plug. So unique detail.
Yes, one single
Yeah, I
plug
really
in the
like,
kitchen.
How shiny that is. Too.
I love this.
Damn.
Yeah, we'd love to see those.
And by the way, they're everywhere, which is amazing.
Oh, it sucks being short, huh?
And they use
Can't reach the
same
top
Ferrari
shelf, idiot.
marble Also as a backlit.
You can't live here.
backsplash done by Molteni.
Thanks to
And
Resub
Michael,
Remix.
Let's get a close up here.
Oh, look at
We have
that.
the concealed hinges.
Ah,
underneath
what the
driver's
fuck is this? Isn't this one of those things that people would use for self-flagellation? Like in the Da Vinci Code, when he's like slapping himself on the back because he sinned? This isn't a cooking supply at all.
seat. Actually, one panel.
Whoa!
Nice detail. And this is where you have your pantry. Right next to that, you get a little bit of a desk setup on this side.
$46 million, and this is your office. Harry Potter had more space under the staircase to do some work. And look at this dog shit chair. This is what kids sit on in grade school. Ugh. I'll take it.
Very spacious room. We have the bed situated
Wow.
on this side. Wallpaper giving a lot of warmth to this bedroom.
Look at
And
that
one of the things that I
fine
love
art.
about this apartment is how spacious each one of the bedrooms.
I love the
There's a beautiful
lines.
chandelier above the AC diffusers, which is amazing. And
Ah,
this bedroom also
there's a
features
brick of
views
marble
as we continue
in a
our
glass
tour.
tube.
We have and Mikey, let's spacious and
Hold
one
on,
of
where
the
was
beds
that?
situated
Look at that. So you never have to be without marble. I can appreciate that. That's the one piece of art here that I
on
can
this side.
really learn to
Our
love.
tour, we have gorgeous limestone floors.
A nice
limestone fabricated
fossil
vanity design
in there
back
for some reason.
LED light, shower, again, polished nickel hard.
Wow,
beautiful
that's
limestone.
tight.
Let's get a close up actually here.
That is not